Have you ever been in a situation where everything felt eerily familiar? The sting of betrayal, the ache of abandonment, the look in their eyes before it all fell apart again. That's emotional deja vu. Not just a trick of the nervous system, but a flare from the soul, signaling, here we are again. It's the loop. Not punishment, not failure, but a lesson repeating itself until it's truly integrated. At the center of that lesson, often a soul contract. What are they really? Soul contracts are sacred agreements we make before incarnating, while with others, with themes and with energies. They are written not in ink, but in frequency. A vibration sealed with intention. An agreement to help each other evolve, even if it means one plays the villain, the ghost, the thorn, or the mirror. We don't always remember making them, but our higher selves do. And they often include roles we must play, like a teacher, a challenger, or a catalyst. Emotions we must explore, grief, rage, but also awe. And that's returning to the child self, that awe and devotion. Choices we must face are revenge or release, or clinging or clarity. So, do you take revenge or do you release? Do you cling for closure? Or do you understand that that may just be all the clarity about a situation necessary? Here's the twist. Some of these contracts are outdated. We've already learned the lesson, but the emotional body, still caught in echo, keeps playing the scene. Like the soul's alarm clock. Why do we keep feeling the same ache over different names and faces? Because we're not just reacting to them, we're reacting to a wound tethered to our soul contract. The emotional deja vu is not irrational. It's intelligence. It's the soul trying to get our attention. Look closer. We've been here before. Do you want to walk the same path again? Until something changes, the script runs on a loop. Different takers, same pain. Different players, same frame. As the rewriter, through forgiveness. This is where it enters, yes. Not as surrender to harm, but as freedom from karmic grip. Forgiveness doesn't mean denying what happened. It means choosing not to bind our soul to the perpetual retelling of the pain. And yes, beloveds, this is a lesson for myself as well. When we forgive, we acknowledge the soul contract, recognize the growth it offered, and then release it. Not every contract holds weight for an entire lifetime. Some draw to a close, midway even. Others, well, they carry over into that loop. And not because it was deserved, but because our timeline deserves to open up to something new. Forgiveness is how we graduate the loop. It's the scissors that cut the thread between repetition and renewal. Just like sometime in the last few weeks when I broke out my seamstress shears and did a little apron and cord cutting. Yes, that's what's up. Forgiveness, or shall I say, sincere forgiveness, doesn't just cut the cord to the contract. It burns and releases it, returning it to source. Other humans and other beings may not necessarily honor the cheat code of forgiveness. It's not really cheating. It's just that the other path was orchestrated as a distraction and prolonging. Forgiveness is the scissors that cut that thread between repetition and renewal as we're standing at a fork in this energetic road. It's like there's this reenactment cycle. Blame, 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 wound, repetition, wound, repetition, wound, repetition. Meanwhile, they deny, deny, deny. This is why, through forgiveness, we can reclaim another option for that soul contract. Remember, integrate, forgive. There's no shame in choosing the first path. Sometimes we need a few more turns on the wheel. But when we're ready, the second path is always open, which was always the first path. And now we choose differently. Forgiveness is not just a moral virtue, it's a multi-dimensional technology to dissolve karma and upgrade timelines. So, beloveds, who do you need to forgive on this timeline? It could be someone, it could be several someones. Who really seem to serve you lemons. Until we turn those lemons into a contract where everything works out in the end. And then we say, thank you. Just on the other side of that is a message from our souls, thanking us for holding that pain until we were strong enough to heal it, and for playing our part even when we wished it'd been different. We are released now from energetic ties that bound us in shadow. Until the next one crops up, of course. It's never one and done. There's always more golden nuggets to be found. And to break the loop, start with awareness. What emotion feels too familiar? Trace it to the soul contract. What dynamic keeps returning? And ask yourself, have I learned what I came here to learn? If yes, then breathe in forgiveness and breathe out the loop. And we're drawing to this closing with a very brief transmission. If you're feeling heavy, like you're walking in deja vu again, pause and listen for the whisper behind the pain. It may be your soul asking you to close a contract you didn't know you had the power to end. Well, boys and girls, it ends with me. It ends now. Not by forgetting, but by forgiving. And it's not for them. It's all mine. It's for me, 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 me. Yes, my forgiveness is for me. And your forgiveness is for you, you. It's our freedom, our future, for the version of us that's waiting beyond the loop. And that is the message. Thank you for listening. Multiversal Soul Familia, from the bottom of my heart chakra to yours, brightest of blessings.
Matching energies, proceed with caution, recovering all memories. Our thought forms, how quickly we transmute them. Sudden rejection, trust broken, denied ascension, reset.
Discord, but for every concern, make it a comeback, offering solutions. Hand over the heaviness of time-space quantum movements. No longer adhering to the Jezebel spirit, neither here nor there in any given moment. No more being dropped from algorithms. We are rising out of dormancy, overcoming the darkest days and nights. We see entirely through their falsified light. No longer speaking on woke culture, clawing slanted, knowing deeper than treacherous vultures. We are real, we are the ideal, as the ultimate grand rising is coming up on us being real. Time and digitally assassinated, we go on conquering, taking back free speech, telling the gases to practice what they preach. Dominion over their unsolicited extremism, taking down one by one the ancient myths of the modern day matrix. We shall not fall away this time. Source of the everything and nothing who knows us, pushing through the hurdles and red tape as our team supports us, rewards us. Oppressors become collapse from the other side. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The hedge, the cloak that protects us, shields us. The mighty flaming sword where the fire drips.
Shoot your arrow, matching energies, proceed with caution, recovering all memories. Our thought forms, how quickly we transmute them. Sudden rejection, trust broken, denied ascension, reset.
Who are we to interfere with the bounty of others, especially that which is backed by false light workers, malevolent gatekeepers, mirroring windows peepers, cheapers, creepers. They front on that divine connection. The truest power is the sparks within. Their pseudo-prophets and leaders defile them with broken promises of gains and riches, also blind to the consequences. Numerous dark nights of the soul came upon us. Ocean Island invitations, initiations, fasted for many NYE, as there is no day on into the eve of the fourth stay. Like nobody's business, what we took from the experience is how we integrated them to end man-made karma's existence. We crushed them, we knew too much entirely to keep on messing with it. Sorry, not sorry. Put that in your cockeyed PhD, bagpipes and smoking jungle initiations from an empty family room. Among us, the humblest of servants. No time for paparazzi, no need for the press. We are the lights, camera, action, God bless.
Shoot your arrow, matching energies, proceed with caution, recovering all memories. Our thought forms, how quickly we transmute them. Sudden rejection, trust broken, denied ascension, reset.
Who in what army, they ask. Rows upon rows of angels as we arrive, gracefully consuming the silence. We'll first on impacts of our very own presence. No longer seeking, chasing validation ships. Have been struck and currently seeking. While we clear the debris, others will see the mystery of the sea.
Shoot your arrow, matching energies, proceed with caution, recovering all memories. Our thought forms, how quickly we transmute them. Sudden rejection, trust broken, denied ascension, reset.
Who and what army, they ask. Rows upon rows of angels as we arrive, gracefully consuming the silence. We're versed on impacts of our very own presence. No longer seeking, chasing validation ships. Have been struck and currently seeking. While we clear the debris, others will see the mystery out to sea.